Hi, and welcome to the Rolling Studio. This is Stefanie Pettis, and I am here to show you how I've created some envelopes and tags separate from another video that I had created for a challenge, but I wanted to do a video just for this. So you could take a basic plain envelope like this and turn it into something like this. Let me get a zoom in on that. I did a paint and crackle and some decoupage and some stamping, and then I did a little decorative ribbon and some book pages and a little die cut there. Those were pre-made, store-bought, and on the back it's also painted and decoupaged, not crackled on the back side, but when you open the letter, it's also a little decorative in there too. So this is handmade, it's fun, it's whimsical, and I thought I would show you how I do some of this. Here is another envelope that I made, again, at the time that I was doing this challenge. You can see the crackle on the envelope. There you go. Underneath the decoupage and whatnot. So some decorative little bubbles here, and some acrylic is what that is, little acrylic stuff. And then here's the back of that envelope and the inside of where you stick the letter. And I also just created some of these right here. I thought these were cute. They're also crackled. If you can look in, let me get my light back on there. It's also crackled here and painted on. I used some pickling wash, 2 different tones there, because those are the 2 tones that I had by Folk Art, and decoupage and some stamping. The back gets a little more simplified, and you can see the purple glitter there. And when you open that up, it's just a little less done, but I wanted to keep them a little simple. And because there's so much paint and glitter and everything, I went ahead and put double-sided tape so that you could latch your envelope. But I also created the melting wax. Let me go ahead and delve into that. So you can just glue that on, or you can reheat the wax and put it on there. So either way, you could do a little glue gun daub, but still have the little wax, the true wax on there. And when you open this one up, I actually have it with a card. Let me back that up. Okay, I have that with a decoupaged card, also glittered. And there is my personal stamp with my email on it, stefpettis1@yahoo.com. Artstroidinary, Stefador's The Rolling Studio. And when you open it up, I have put in some little packing paper for decoration, some little Prima card there just to knock out some of the paint there, and then a actual journal card that you can write on, and you can put more in there if you want to add something to it. But I thought it was super cute, and this is what I'm working on. I'm working on a pack of 4 of these right now. I've got 3 done, and I thought I would I was only going to do 3, but I thought, a pack needs at least 4. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I created this style of envelope. And I did each one of them just a bit different with the same decoupage napkin. I showed a little more black through the crackle, and it's a little light through there. Again, I think it's super cute. And this one's a little lighter. And then I have this last one that I have done already. And again, I did do the double-sided tape and the backing front. it's a little darker, so I went with a darker card and decoupaged the card to match. Did the little gift paper packing as well. Got some lavender going on the edges. I don't know if my light's drowning that out, but there's some lavender around that. Another card and my stamp. And this will be a pack of 4. I'll probably try to put it on my Etsy shop, or you can just reach me at my email, or you can message me, and there's other links in the video where you can reach me as well on my Facebook, The Rolling Studio, or even in my group, OTBC, Out of the Box Creations. So that's 3. Let's get started on the 4th. And let me go ahead and show you too the bases of other crackled envelopes that I did. I haven't painted the backs, so that's up for grabs on what napkin I use to decoupage and paint with. Here's a green one. Here's a blue one. Here's a tan colored one, antique colored. And then this one is one I have not shown anybody, and I love this particular one. I actually did this probably about a year ago or more, probably almost 2 years ago, and I just haven't gotten back to them. But it's air dry clay pieces, and I let them, I put them on there semi-wet so that they would dry and stick well and malleable with the envelope. I mean, the whole thing is painted out. This is in chalk paint, so... but I love it. And it's got a concrete-ish, old concrete look, but old world look. And these are air dry clay. So if I have some air dry clay at home, I'll try to include it in this video. But I took my air dry clay to my mom, so it may be over there. But I thought it was super cute, and this is an original idea that I came up with a couple of years ago. There is a video I will link to show you the making of those, so that you can see. So let's just get started. The first thing you want to do is paint your base. You can paint this in chalk paint or acrylic if you're going to use the one-step crackle. In my case, I use chalk paint, and I use the ink colored on the Waverly's chalk paint, and then I let it dry. It didn't take long, and then I covered it. After that dried, I covered in the crackle medium, the Folk Art one-step crackle on it. So I've let it dry, and it's been dry for a couple of days. I just hadn't gotten back to doing another one. I have these other envelopes that I have painted, and they have the crackle medium dried on it. So I hope they're supposed to be completely dry. They've been dry for about 2-3 days, so I'm hoping they'll still do a good crack. So we're gonna find out. I'm going to use the color Plaster, which is basically kind of an off-white color on this, and we'll just watch it crackle together in time lapse. While I was in Fast Forward, I was explaining that you will use, or I used on this particular card set, a pickling wash by Folk Art in 2 different colors. This is Coral Beauty, and this one is Soleil, okay. Either way, it's a thin layer of paint wash. It's kind of like watered down paint, and you use it on natural or porous products, but in my case I'm using it on this envelope because I like to stretch the limits. And I'm going to apply both of these colors to continue on the color scheme of these other envelopes that I created. So, and I was saying that I wasn't worried about the black because I like the black to come through a little bit anyway, so I'm good with that right there. It's all about the look and the aesthetics that you're looking for in your card or envelope. I'm just going to put a little bit of this pickling wash over here. Because I don't want a whole lot. I want just very little. I'm going to wet my napkin a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of put it on what I want. However thick. I want this on. My paint's still a little bit wet in places, so I'm trying to be careful. A little thick. Keep it on there. You can wash it off. You don't have to have it so thick. But typically, like if you use this on wood, you paint it on, let it sit for about 30 seconds, and then you wipe it off. So this works for me on that. I'm going to give it plenty of color. I will wait to do the back, and then I'm going to do this other one as well. And I'm just going to use opposite side, a little bit of water on my napkin. And I'm going to go ahead and put my card in here. It's just a little blank decorative card. I'm going to stamp my stamp on it. That print didn't come out too well, but let's do another one. There we go. Got that. Put that back there. Okay, there's the Rolling Studio. Also do the resin shop, so that's also on this card. And here's all of my contact stuff. And then you can also go on these channels and comment on a video or contact me through Messenger on Facebook. And I think that, as they say, is that. I might put a little extra, couple of stickers in here. Let's see what I got. Put some little odd and end stickers in. Queen Kitty, little crown. I gotta make some stickers. Other stickers. I don't know what I've done with them. I didn't put them back, and my desk is a mess. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I did put them back. Okay. and I'll be putting these probably in my Etsy shop. So we'll see you at Jewel It All, which is my Etsy shop, soon. Okay, bye. Forgot to put the one sticker here, especially for you. Now that finishes it. Okay. I think it's cool. I think it's gorgeous. And it's done. Lovely. Okay. This concludes this tutorial on how I do my envelopes. And we'll see you in my Etsy shop soon, I hope. Okay, bye.